Coming to you live from the second floor hall closet at Garrett the Griddler Studios, it's Let's Take a Look with the Cook. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for multiple Gritty Award-winning host, Ken. I ask you a question, son!
Well, I just don't really see how it's relevant how the spatula got in there. I just need to know how much it'll cost to get it out.
We're live, Ken.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Take a Look with the Cook. I'm your host, Ken. I asked you a question, son. And this is Let's Take a Look. Let's take a look with the Cook. We're trying a little test market there for some new intros and whatnot. See if anything sticks. With that being said, give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Garrett the Griddler.
What are you wearing?
Ah, you like it? Yeah, the tie-dye short sleeve look. Yeah. You gotta, the little boggin here. You know what they say. You gotta look to the future and live for it, or you get stuck in the past.
No, it's not. Not hip, not future, no. This all of it's no.
Oh, okay. Anywho. So I understand this cook is going to take us to the streets of Philadelphia.
Whoa, easy, Ken. We don't say the P word here. No, this is just a cheesesteak. A cheesesteak. Chicken cheesesteak. Not the P cheesesteak. I've learned my lesson. So it's a chicken cheesesteak wrap, burrito, whatever you want to call it. I grilled it. It's in a shell. I call it tasty regardless. Thin sliced marinated chicken, seasoned heavily, red bell peppers, onions, tons of provolone cheese, and American cheese.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. As we say on Let's Take a Look with the Cook, let's get to the griddle!
Nobody says that, Ken. Only you do.
Griddle!
Alright, so here's our ingredients overview. We got one large breast, went a long way, thinly sliced, marinated, brined, seasoned, all that good stuff, herby garlic butter, half of a red bell pepper chopped, half of an onion chopped. That's some Blackstone cheesesteak seasoning. Behind that, some thin deli sliced American cheese, provolone cheese, and flour tortilla shells, grande. Speaking of that chicken breast, this right here is going to be heavily trimmed because Griddler don't do gristle. So I'm really going to trim it. And I'll flip it over here. You see the grain there. You want to cut against the grain. Helps tender it up a little bit. About as thin as you can get it, but don't cut your fingers off. I don't have good knife skills, but I didn't cut my fingers off. So that's pretty good success. This right here is like a $10 chef's knife I got on Amazon. Pretty darn good. Anywho, I'm cutting it really thin. Cut it along the other way. Chop it up a little bit. You want it to be thin enough to where you can rip at it, traditional cheesesteak style with those spatulas. With that being said, let's get to the griddle. Welcome. Alright, so we made it to the still-made griddle. This right here is a pretty high temp, pretty quick cook. So what I'm going to do, griddle's about 425, 430-ish. I'm going to put down a little oil. Not much, but enough to know we did something. Hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Insert the little Michael Scott. Dun, dun, dun. Should have done that with the spatulas. Alrighty. Let's give it just a couple seconds to heat up. Will not take long at all. Try not to burn my mic here. We just don't have the production budget for such shenanigans. Alright. So, let's see. Do I want to put the meat down first? No. I'm going to give peppers and onions a little bit of a head start. Ooh. I did that because my chicken, I think I got it cut thin enough to where it won't be too big of an issue. It should cook pretty quick. Put a little garlic butter. I always find an excuse to use this stuff. Of course, I'll put the video link in the description if you want to check it out. If not, I understand. You do you. A little toss. I want to cook these down a little bit, but not too much. Get them started. Alright. Ooh, it's already smelling good. It's one of my favorite smells is the peppers and onions cooking. Like that. Sounds like a cool griddle sword fight. Put a little bit more for it to start there. Melt down. Get these off to the side for a second. I'm gonna come in like you saw in the video. I cut this pretty thin. Not perfect by any means, but for my $10 chef's knife, not bad. And hopefully it'll cook pretty quick. And I can take my spatulas and kind of rip it and move it around and get that little bit more traditional cheesesteak. Notice I did not say the P word. I don't want to offend anybody with what I call a cheesesteak, because by a lot of standards it's not going to be. But I'm going to have fun. I'm going to enjoy it. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, and oh yeah. Kind of spread that out into a thinnish layer. Don't have to be perfect, but you know how it goes. I got to get some up close footage, so we'll be right back. Woo! Wow, you cannot hardly make that out at all. Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better. Sorry about that. What happened there is I'm fat, I'm out of shape, tried to hold my breath out of the mic, and I about died. Alright, as we bounce back into focus, almost had some disaster there. Was struggling. I guess I did enough videos on it. My partner here, my little tripod stand, is getting a little tired. Can't really hold it up that much. Common problem. I've got it, and hopefully it'll stay on. Ooh, yes, I'm liking how these peppers and onions are coming. Let's check the chicken. Scooped under easily. That's usually good. Oh, goodness, yes. Goodness, yes. Like I said, this was brined, marinated for about 8 hours. Nothing, just a little brine, a little soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce. And then I'm just going to kind of start shredding. Chopping, shredding, whichever way the chicken will let me go. That's the path I'm going to follow. Don't have to be perfect. In fact, I'm doing it, so it's going to be far from perfect. But I bet it'll end up looking decent and tasting decent. And at the end of the day, can you really ask for much more than that? This right here, you know, honestly, I was thinking, I don't know if I've ever done a chicken cheesesteak. I literally did a short video one about 3 months ago. I'm losing it. Although a regular cheesesteak is absolutely one of my favorite foods. I also have, it's not my favorite food, but it's darn close. So drop me a comment what you think my favorite food is. And if you've been watching the channel for a while, spoiler alert, you already know, because I said it in one of my first videos. And it's kind of a seasonal item. I'll help you out with that. Garden grown. But I love a good Philly. Oh, whoa! I take that back. Redact that. Whoa, party foul. I love a good cheesesteak. My apologies. And my bad. I was just seeing who actually watches the video. Because it'll be people that never watch a video, but somehow they stumble across it just enough to trash talk you and tell you how terrible you are. I love the traditional Philly, but I know that's not what this is. All right. Well, I like these tapered edges on the spatula. Some people like the rounded ones a little bit more flimsy. These right here, got them at Walmart, like 10 bucks. I use them more by quite a bit than my normal fancier set I got. But that's just personal preference. What works for me necessarily may not work for you. I got a little tongue-tied there for a second. All right. So I like where this is getting. You don't want to overcook it. Chicken obviously can dry out pretty quick. And you gotta have them good griddler reflexes that I don't have all the time. So we'll get a little bit more, some close-up, check these onions and peppers, and see where we stand. I'm standing at the griddle. Sweet. Are we recording? And color looks good. Not too bright, not too dark. Let's go. Alright. So, got a little bit of a char at certain places on these, but overall they're getting nice and golden, about exactly where I'm wanting them. So this right here, like I said, this is my still-made griddle. It's on my stovetop in my house. That's right, climate-controlled griddling. I'm going to push these back. It works on, of course, the direction of my burner. So right here's a little bit of the cooler spot for a griddle. Push them back there so they don't get too crazy. And then I'm going to go kind of push this over here to give it one last little check. And ow! Woo! That's close. Rip up. I don't want it to be like ground chicken, although I love ground chicken. Love it. This right here is not up. Not quite your time yet. This right here, just doing one last little chicken. Wait, I don't know what I'm talking about. One last little look and shred into the bigger pieces. Okay, one right there is a little bigger. And this one breast, pretty impressive breast. It's going a decent ways. I'm going to get a couple out of these. Just kind of work it. Two little places so it ain't overcrowded. Yeah. That piece. If you see some piece that looks like it maybe ain't. Okay, that one right there kind of look like maybe. It may just be the lighting. So if you see a piece that doesn't look like it's getting done like the rest, it's probably been stuck off the heat or something. Just kind of take care of that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mix our onions and our peppers in it. Ooh, this is smelling good. One day we will have a smell-o-vision. It won't just be a dream. We'll have it. And someone possibly could come across this video and be like, hey, he was right. There's a little bit of a bigger piece. That's where I'm wanting it, right here. Now, not quite where I want it. Because, Big Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan. Forever and always. A little toss in that. Oh, woo! I am all over the place. All over the place. Except for where I need to be. Now, you can use whatever cheese you want. I love the good old fake cheese. America's right here is this thin sliced American deli style cheese I got at Sam's. We'll put that on there. Cheese whiz if you want to whiz it up. Be a whiz kid. I'm going to put that provolone there because I have it. And then, ooh, hold on one second. You can see some behind the scenes. Let me. There you go. Now I wonder if I turn it up.
Ah, it's bright, it burns!
No, I'm gonna have to stop filming to get the vertical. It's worth a try. I'll be right back. Yep, we're back. Let's go around the edges. You can cap it if you want. I'm just kind of showing that for presentation purposes. It's already close to melted. I let my cheese come to room temp as I'm getting everything together for the cook. Makes it melt super fast. And that way you ain't overcooking your food. These right here, these little crusty bits. I want them. I want them all.
Get them, Griddler.
So I'm going to work them over. Now we'll do this while that's steaming. Do yourself a favor. Kind of clean as you go. Ya know, Joe? If your name is Joe, you're like, whoa! How do you know my name? Alrighty. Push that to the side. Check that. Oh, yes. Goodness, yes. In there. I'm going to put a little bit more of that cheesesteak seasoning. I have some in there at various places, but I want some more black pepper. I'm going to toss it. This right here would taste undoubtedly wonderful as is, I'm sure. But we're going to wrap it. You can put it in a sub bun, of course. The reason I did this is because Kroger, for some reason, was out of decent, like, sub buns. So I said, I got some big old tortilla shells from a previous cook I need to be using. And that's how this came to be. A little director's commentary. All right, let's get a close up. I probably sneezed right in the mic. I apologize for that. But I didn't sneeze on the food, even though I'm the only one eating this. All right, that's it. Let's go assemble this thing. Woo! I love it when a cook comes together. Dag blame, yes. So we know I'm going to golden up that burrito, but first I got to assemble said burrito. You can see here, I'm packing it in. I have a very big character trait of always overstuffing a burrito, even with the grande ones, but here it wasn't pleasing me. I had to keep adding. Finally got to where I want it. Yeah, thumbs up. Go Griddler. Let's go toast it. Pretty simple here. Just got the residual heat, put down a little of that garlic butter, golden up one side, golden up the other side, and all around. Let's go try it. So here it is. We have a chicken cheesesteak wrap. Like I said, it may not meet the definition of a wrap, technically, because I'm probably more of a burrito. Don't care, because it's my video, so I named it that. You can see a bottom, maybe a little bit more, but nothing too bad. One nice little crisp, a little buttery crisp. It smells good. You can see I toasted it a little bit all around, even on the edges there. So let's give it a try, see what we think. Cheesy, chickening. About choked on some cheese. It's cheesy, it's chickeny. Get a little bit of a kiss, like with the red bell pepper and the onion, nothing too bad. Blackstone, that little cheesesteak seasoning is coming through splendidly. Not too overbearing, but it's there, it's present, it's accounted for. It's exactly what it needs to be. It is accentuating the flavor. So I'm going to enjoy this. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. And if you didn't, I'm sorry, but I appreciate you checking it out. And with that being said, if you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate it if you consider taking a little moment to like the video, comment on the video. Good job. Share the video. Sharing's caring. And subscribe to the Griddler. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Just making sure that... I always get flustered in these. I don't know, for some reason I'm overthinking it. The editing process is by far the most stressful part of having a YouTube channel. But anyway, if you'd please consider to like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on post notifications so you know when new content is added to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate you for checking out the video very much. Till next time, I'm Garrett the Griddler saying, let's keep cooking. That's the cheese pull I was hoping for on the let's keep cooking part. Granny likes this look.